Working with LearningMate has really been, I think, the ideal relationship for us at Salem University.
The platform has helped us because it's making the learning experience linear.
Working with Transform and working with the folks at LearningMate has enabled us to be us as teachers.
The opportunity that really led us to work with LearningMate was identifying that while we were, from an academic standpoint, providing a good experience for students, that as the diversity of our online student population continued to change and more of our residential students were taking online classes, that we really needed to provide that consistent student experience.
Prior to our partnership with LearningMate, our biggest challenge was trying to create a commonality in the courses that we are offering, because every department was trying to do things their own way.
A lot of our courses become disjointed. Maybe not disjointed when we begin to run them, but over time they become disjointed. And unfortunately, that doesn't make for a great learning experience.
In looking at the process with LearningMate and working with the staff and faculty together to design these courses, LearningMate allows us to be individual, allows us to be focused on our content, but not focused necessarily on the technical side of things.
What LearningMate is doing is really taking a holistic approach to our students.
It was truly a partnership where we met with faculty, we met with deans.
To sit, think, rethink, reorganize, reword.
And collaboratively designed what the classes were going to look like. From the time that we kicked off to the time that we were in pilot was less than 30 days. And I would say through the pilot phase, we probably had 30 to 60 days of learning from each other, and we were well along our way in implementation in less than 90 days.
I think with those faculty that don't have an education background, in the pedagogy and the methodology, I think this platform, LearningMate platform, is going to help engage them in becoming a better teacher.
LearningMate Transform is really a way of putting content in a way that students can easily digest it.
So when they go from one course to another course, they are not confused.
LearningMate Transform has really provided us with an opportunity to house the information, the templates, a lot of the training materials, and a lot of the things that our faculty need. It also has provided a really nice perspective and tool for us to be able to map how our students are learning and what they're learning. So all the way from an institutional learning outcome down to a program learning outcome and a course learning outcome to the module level, and all the way down to the tangible skills that we all know students need to have.
LearningMate, I believe, has helped our faculty engage students more through the changes, through Blackboard, and through their approaches.
And what we are looking for is trying to create an environment, an online environment where it benefits the instructor, it benefits the student, and helps the university overall.
I believe we're trying to build bridges to help reconnect the faculty with the student to help the student be successful.
So we really get a return on our investment in what we're creating, because we are mapping those to different learning outcomes, but then we can see where that piece of content can apply to different learning outcomes and really provide, I guess, to a certain extent, the best bang for our buck, in the sense that we can repurpose and recreate content in meaningful ways for students without developing things that are just a little bit different over time.
A big game changer for Salem. I believe in not only how we engage our students with content, but also how the content is delivered to our students.
Salem University has been around since 1888, and when you think about everything that's transpired in well over 100 years, for an institution to last that long, it means that we've had to continuously evolve. And I think transitioning into more of the online space and also providing more of an online solution for our residential students who are accustomed to learning online, that's really part of our next evolution. And in order to get there, we have to be able to integrate tools that are seamless, that make sense for students and make sense for faculty. And LearningMate Transform has helped us take that next step into our next evolution, where we can honor our history as a very traditional university while taking a large step into the future and meeting student needs for a long time to come. just like we talk about meeting students where they are to help them get where they need to be, LearningMate was able to come in and meet us where we are and help us get to where we need to be so we can continue to be at the forefront of serving students.